Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I have to get used to, you know, not closing out the app on the iPad. So, yeah, so we actually had to basically get her sister-in-law, or my sister-in-law, her sister, to actually help us paint it, because we just didn't really have enough time to do it. So, but she did, like me and Megan, we both did. We did the AR part. We did most of the painting, but the little small details and stuff, that's her sister. She did an amazing job. We just couldn't. We just didn't have enough time to sit and actually paint the sign, so we actually had to give the sign to her sister to paint it. So, but she was able to paint it, and I think it turned out really great. We just have to now add the lights, and then we'll be epoxying the bottom layer once I add the lights to the top layer, and then 3 days from then, hopefully, we will have it shipped out. Sorry about that. Again, we have to get a computer for the shop. That way I can, you know, multitask. But like if I close out of my tablet to look up something, it shuts off the screen. So I apologize for that issue. I just I forget, you know. Yeah, we have, so we created a Harley Davidson sign that we're giving away to a lady. Her husband passed away suddenly, and we're giving her the sign that she can auction off, and then whatever she gets out of the sign, it's going to be totally hers. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. I'm not going to post it because I know Harley Davidson doesn't like anybody using their stuff, so, and I'm nervous about using it. But here is the logo that we created. So, yeah, so basically we are giving this away to a lady that lost her husband just out of nowhere. He went in for a routine like surgery, and during that surgery he had complications, and I mean, I guess there's no routine surgery, but it was supposed to be an easy in and out surgery, kind of like how my grandfather passed away. He had a type of surgery with his stomach. It was supposed to be simple, and it ended up killing him. And this is what happened. The same thing happened with this lady. So, and we feel really bad, and hopefully the sign, whenever they do the auction or whatever, it goes for some money and it helps her family with, you know, any type of bills or and that sort of thing. So hopefully it works out for her. I don't know if you guys can even see what the laser's doing. We bought some new lights to add to the machine. I just have to basically I have to wire it up. So it's 24 volts, and look how many LEDs are in a line. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a whole roll. It's 16 feet, and I was gonna put it all inside here so you guys can see while the machine's doing its thing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a hard time, you know, with everything that's going on. Plus, a sudden death is never easy. I don't think the gentleman had any type of health insurance or anything like that, life insurance or anything. So it's very devastating. But I'm not 100% sure of the story behind it or what the situation is. I just know that a family friend asked us to make something that we could donate to them so that they can raise money for expenses and stuff. So that's what we came up with, and yeah. So. How would we go about ordering a sign? I saw the December is a cutoff date. Just curious. Yeah, so you can send us a message on Twitter. Me and my wife, we're both have access to it. So one of us will answer. It'll probably be her since she's not live. So you can just send us a message. If you have a design already picked out, just send us a picture. And basically we'll ask, you know, how big do you want the sign to be? Do you want it with lights? Which is the very popular one. I mean, we can make signs look really cool without lights, but the lights are the trend right now, and it's amazing. But we can definitely do a bunch of different things. So yeah, if just send us a message on Twitter. I believe my bot is working, so if you type in, here I'll try it, exclamation socials, and then that's basically all of our social links. You can send us a message on Facebook or Twitter. We don't really you know, answer messages on TikTok. We do, it's only me on TikTok. The wife isn't on TikTok, so and I don't really respond to any messages on there because it's just spam. So like the popular like size is usually 24 inches. It just depends on where you're from. It depends on the size and how complex the design is that you're wanting to get. The price range between $150 all the way up to like 500 plus. It just depends, you know, all those different variables. Definitely look forward to talking to you though, and getting you set up with whatever we can do. And then I know another popular thing is basically our LED signs can be controlled through Lumia Streams, which we're affiliate with. And with our code, you can get 20% off your first payment for, I think, Lumia Stream Pro, I believe it's called. So that's really cool. And basically, if you don't know what Lumia Stream does, it basically allows for alerts, and the lights or your sign that you make or we make can be controlled by your chat and also by commands. Like if you get stars or bits, you can set it up so that the sign reacts and changes colors depending on what is being, you know, said or command or any of that stuff. Yeah, the current lights aren't compatible. What kind of lights do you have? Because they, even though it might not be compatible, or they might not show up as compatible, but it might be under a different name as far as the controller. If you know the brand, I could probably help you and try to look it up and just to make sure, or I could send a message to LumiaStream and ask them if it is compatible, and then they'll tell me what selection to select to make it so it's compatible, if it's compatible. So that's Megan. She says she's feeding Matthew now, and after I clean up the epoxy table, I'll go live in the garage to show off the epoxy process. To do that, Megan, though, you're gonna have to bring the camera outside so it can be connected to the iPad. It's not showing up on the like, obviously the camera's not on, but you'd be surprised though. You'll be surprised what actually controls. It's not about the LEDs, it's about the controller. So even though it's like a $20 LED light, it's the controller that controls, is what it basically communicates with it. Can I ask you, does it by chance, this is the, like, can you connect it to the internet? Like, did it come with like an app, or can you control it with your cell phone? Because if you can, when I turn it on, I'll let you know. Okay. Alright, well, as of right now, it's not on, so I can't see if I can connect to it. So you can turn it on. Alright, so what is the name of the app? Happy Lighting. Alright, hold on one sec. One second, I'm going to look up. They posted, LumiaStream posted on Twitter a couple days ago about new lights. Let me check. Happy Lighting. Because if you could connect to the, if it's app controlled, it's connected to the Wi-Fi and you can control it. I guarantee you can hook it up to LumiaStream. You just have to know which controller name you need to select. So I'm gonna see if I can find anything on it. Yeah, I don't see anything right off the bat, but if we can figure out, how the controller will be able to, should be able to connect it to LumiaStream, and it's called Happy Light. He said it was on Amazon. The app was called. Okay, hold on one sec. Do you remember what the name of the lights were? Okay, I think it's saying it's a Bluetooth controller. No, it's fine. It doesn't look like the controller is Wi-Fi enabled. It's only Bluetooth enabled. So it doesn't look like it would work because it's using. You would use like internal sources like your music player from Amazon and that sort of thing. And it says Bluetooth lamp controller software is what it says. But if there was a way, like through that app, is there a way to connect it to Alexa or Siri or Google Home or anything like that? Okay, then yeah, then it's not compatible. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But if you go on, so Lumia Stream is free. The only thing that they charge you for is basically for like the premium options. So you can still download Lumia Stream and try it out, and still do most of the stuff. So if you download Lumia Streams, during the setup process, it asks you like what controller you have, and if it shows up, on that list, you can buy that controller. I think there's a Magic Home controller, and that's what we use. So, and you just got to make sure the controller is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled, and it will say that on the package that you buy. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. That's what we're here for. Help each other, Alright, a couple of messages. Let's do it. It's from my brother. Christmas shipping address. Will be good. Sorry guys, I'm getting messages on Twitter right now. 1 second. Just let me answer these two messages real quick. Alright, camera is on, but my table isn't clean yet. Yeah, let's see if it'll connect. It's searching. Maybe it will because it's all on the same Wi-Fi. So, laser, face cam. I don't see the one that you have. I'll DM your Twitter. Yeah, sounds good. Megan, you're probably gonna have to bring the camera out here to sync it. It's for a friend, but I think someone may have reached out already. Not sure. Yeah, I wanted to gift them. Okay, I got you. Yeah, this year we've had a lot of people buying things for other people. Hey, it's Megan, it's here. Okay.
It's on?
No, not yet. Now it is. So this year we've had a lot of people buying things for other streamers and other people. So nice little forehead shot. Okay, she's going in the garage. We're candid right now. All right, she's setting it up in the garage. She doesn't know she's live. All right, we'll switch it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, definitely. Send us a DM. I'll let you know for sure. You know what, who we have, and everything else. Yeah, we were canding you for when you were walking in the shop. We had a really good shot of your forehead. It was pretty good. You want me to switch to you? Just I guess just let me know in chat. So yeah, so that's yeah, this year we've had, I think, I can count how many I have. We have about 4 or 5 signs that were made that it was for other people, and it really hurts us because we can't go live and we can't show anything about them until they get to the people that are getting them. I mean, if they want to watch me clean an epoxy table, well, chat, you want to see Megan clean the epoxy table? Yeah, but I mean, it's all good. After everything's said and done, we still have the video. Like, the cameras have internal storage and stuff, so we can still, you know, act like we're live, but not actually be live, you know. All right, I'll check Twitter right now. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, definitely. All right, so I guess we're gonna switch to Megan here. Let's see if this works. I don't know how good it is, but we'll see. If it doesn't work, then we'll just we'll switch back to me. It doesn't look like she's moving, so I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. She's it's not she's not moving on my side, so I think it's because she's too far away from the iPad. The signal's there because I can get the audio. It's just the video. The video is. Let me see if I can adjust. Image adjust. I just don't want to reset the. Just don't want to do anything to to go offline. Yeah, I switched the audio to you and everything, but the camera is. You're not moving, so I went ahead and switched it back to me. I have audio, but I don't have you. It's like a still shot. Yeah, but it's not. Okay, you are.
And you audio you and just on. You can you have audio on both? Yes, you could. Just on. There. The issue is that it's just far away and okay. Well, it was worth it. Isn't super exciting. I have to take all the epoxy off the little as they get. Ooh. Yes, it's the right word. So epoxy. Honey. Hi. Hi, like to the camera. I'm not talking directly to it, but I'm talking to it. I'm trying not to chop my finger. Epoxy. Because it is sharp. It really is like shards, right? It's kind of fun because it like peels off the plastic like really well. It's like who has a habit of like peeling? That's kind of what this. It just peels off in sheets. It's so weird. To the plastic, but so I give it go to Bearded Dad Game. All of this is trash. Even the silicone. Really, definitely. It seems king crystals every time I use it. So, oh, I'm here. Peeling stuff is exactly. I'm going to switch to the laser pen. That's fine.
Alright, that was unbearable.
I'm
Oh man. So, alright, yep. By the way, what I can do though, you can actually stay talking because I still have your audio on while I'm in the shop. So you can still like talk. I just can't hear you in the shop. So if you're talking to me, you're gonna have to talk in the chat. But you can actually say what you want to say to chat. I just can't hear you because we'll have like mic feedback if I turn up the volume. Or I can mute it. It's up to you. Just let me know in chat if you want me to mute your microphone, I guess.
I kind of want to hear what you have to say.
Unless you're not going to talk, and then I'll just mute it.
Go ahead and mute it. That way I can.
Yeah, we can definitely, if you're still in here, we can definitely chat after the stream. Hey, what's up, Ground Loot? How are you doing tonight? How's you got your sign all set up and good to go? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're feeling better. Megan is mic'd up too, so but she's in our basement cleaning off the epoxy, so it may sound weird. You might have some feedback on her side. I really don't know what's going on in there. Oh, appreciate it. Thanks for the subs, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Snack-a-Lot. Just got a sub. That's awesome, man. You are at our #1 spot. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, man. I know you said you're feeling much better, but whoa, whoa, man, you don't have to do all that. Ground loot, you're crazy, man. We really appreciate it, though.
Yeah, you're.
Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag Ground Loot Gaming in the chat, please? With 6, 7 gifted subs. Wow, man. 6 gifted subs. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if that's set up. Just 6. Oh, man. Well, we appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. So you got over the cold and you were able to get into the office. What do you think about your sign? Hopefully it looks better than pictures, you know? Pictures don't do it justice at all, you know?
So his sign has arrived, right?
Yeah, it's been there. He was sick. He just messaged saying it did, Megan. It's at work to me right now.
You gotta lift the whole board. I gotta throw this away. Big trash can inside of it.
Walked it out there.
I don't want it to spill all in the big trash can. Because then
Okay,
it'll make
so-
an epoxy mess.
Looks amazing, but I need to rearrange my gaming room and don't want it here in case me or the dogs knock it over. Yeah,
That makes sense.
that's probably a safe spot. At least you know nothing's gonna happen to it. That's a good idea. Sure. I would have to set up, I think it's Stream Elements as a command. Go inside. My dog's crying at the, she's like, she wants to go inside, but she doesn't want to leave me outside. Hey, Mercy. How are you doing? You guys are supposed to
It's
be
so
playing
funny.
Vanguard, right?
I make hear my voice.
Vanguard or Rebirth. So I just type, so for some reason it won't let me copy the text, which is so unfortunate. I know you're on Twitter. Is there any way that you can message me that on Twitter? And then I will do the, I'll paste it into our chat. I really appreciate that. You are amazing. Hey, so now awesome. So I guess now if someone says ISO Ground Loot Gaming, it will give basically their link to their Twitter or Twitch. Okay. Exclamation SO. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, working. Okay, so ISO Ground Loot Gaming, not at Ground Loot Gaming. Hey, I don't know which one worked. Hey, learning something new every day. I appreciate it, Legacy.
Now.
Yeah, well, the machine's doing the work. I mean, I did put the blue protective cover on the wood. So I did do that part, and I did design what's being etched into the wood. So yeah, I did some work, Philly. How was your nap, man? Nice and refreshing. So did you drop Mercy out of your group for the games tonight, or you still looking for another one? I really don't think Megan's even talking, so I'm gonna mute her mic. So yeah, Yeti was in here earlier. We have to add the LEDs to the top layer, and then after that we have to set up the dowel rods, because we can't set up the standoffs for the bottom piece without the LEDs being attached, so that we know where we could place them or not. So once I add the LEDs tonight, we should be able to glue down the standoffs, and then we'll epoxy, and then it'll be all set and ready to go. But the sign looks great. I can't wait to see it completed and in a shipping box and on the way to Yeti. That one is probably the toughest sign that we've had to do, as far as the amount of work that that we had to do to get it where it needed to be. But it's coming along. It's definitely a beast of a sign. As far as it really did test our ability of painting and doing other things. I can show the base in the camera if you want. Okay. All right, you're on camera. I don't know if here, let's see. I'm switching. All right, your audio is on now too. Let's see if it actually worked. So that's the Harley Davidson sign that we're donating to a family, and it has lights as well. So Megan's going to get the base for the Yeti sign. Everything's glued down. It's not on that piece of wood anymore. Everything's set up properly and where it all should be. And then yeah, just I'm the only one that can do the LEDs. Megan doesn't know how, so it's really waiting on me to do to put the LEDs on, which I'm planning on doing it tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If not tonight, it'd be right after work tomorrow. So basically, that's the sign. As if you really can't tell. It's all choppy.
Can you see?
Yeah, you really can't tell. No, appreciate it, Legacy. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Yeti sign, and then you're frozen, but you can see it. I think if she opens the garage door, you'll be able to get a better signal.
You'll get you. If you open the garage door, then you might get cold. Well, to our defense, my sister.
Well, we had to have help with this one. It pushed our limits a little bit. Oh, appreciate it. So we actually had to give her sister had to help us finish it. But yeah, it turned out amazing. Thanks for the host, Legacy. Oh, that's awesome. So I think I'm going to switch cameras back to the laser. You really can't tell. I mean, you can tell, but it's frozen, so. No, you're fine, Ground Loot. you're more than fine, man. It was just a very detailed sign is all. Hey, that's watching helps more than anything, you know. Just being here, hanging out, it's cool. We appreciate you hanging out and watching us. So we don't plan on going anywhere, so whenever you're ready, we will be here, and of course we will make it happen, you know. So this one's almost done. I gotta see what else I have on my to-do list of cutting out. We try to cut out as much as we can so that all we have to do is, you know, cut out as much as we can, and then basically be inside doing all the other stuff. So this one is done. Well, not done. We have to do the frame for the sign, but as far as lasering it, it's done. Perfect. So really, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep. So it's nice, and the depth of the etch is good. It's nice. So whenever we stain this a darker color, it's not going to bleed through because it's actually etched down deep enough. So it's actually probably better than the first time. It's probably the same. Might be a little deeper as far as the etching goes of how deep it is. Let's see. Hey, Ground Moon. Thanks for gifting her a sub. She felt left out, I think. I think she felt left out. So now I have to readjust the laser so that, let's see, so that so basically what I have to do each time whenever we change material thickness, this is the distance between the bottom of the laser head to the surface. This is how thick, or the gap between the tip of the laser head to the surface of the material that we're going to cut on has to be this thick. If it's off, if it's too short, like too close to the wood, it won't cut properly, and if it's too far away, it won't cut properly. So basically we have to adjust the Z-axis, which is up and down, so that this sits right on the laser head. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to hit function. Okay, I'll show you this process too. So basically your screen's like this, right? You're going to hit function, and then basically you're going to go left or right to control your Z movement, and that basically just moves the bed up and down. So basically now we just want, let me make sure we're still on camera. So I just want this to be flush against the base of the laser. Basically where you can barely move it. See how it caught there? Now it's not really moving, right? So you want it just like that. So it's just barely enough, it's catching just enough. right? So now it's good to go as far as cutting and all of that stuff. Look at that. That's how we control all our cameras. So you got 3 options, and we can add more if we ever decide to get more. But those are the 3 different camera views. That's pretty cool, right? The app is amazing. So now that that's set, I am going to be cutting another streamer's sign. I don't know why I closed it, because I still gotta move it back. Oh. Doing too much, right? Alright. So that's all set. You just hit escape, and now you can move where your starting point is. And how I have my laser set up is wherever I put the laser, that's the starting point. So it doesn't matter where I put the design on the computer, it's always going to start where my laser head is. So we start right there, it's closest to the tip. It's good. Alright. So now that that's all set, we're going to take our design. Let me see if I can. We need to order more epoxy. Okay, got it. So we're going to take this, and we're going to add it to our software. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So let me actually put the camera down. Control A. So this is Demented Gaming logo that we're making. I believe he's on Twitch. I don't know if he's on Facebook. Let's see. Nope. Alright. This. Hold on one second. Just trying to get everything situated. 4 inches. Alright, now we're going to take the design, we're going to separate everything, so now I can manipulate it, I can move, objects around. So I just want to duplicate this top layer so that I can cut the base out as well. And then, I don't know if you guys can even see this, but again, wherever I put my laser, so if I hit frame, it should frame within this piece. I'm actually going to make it so it doesn't cut the entire thing. I'm going to make it so it cuts the top portion, not the bottom. So I'm basically going to move the top close to do it one more time. Hold on 1 second, chat. Alright, sorry. Let's catch up with chat. We are showed how to do the design what they do is so fascinating. I found them last month and have been looking out for every stream since. Oh, hey, yes, I'm a she monkey. Everyone assumes my name is I'm a Mel, but it's okay. You can barely see it. Oh, the design. I got you. To be fair, I was wrong for only assuming guys would be into woodworking. It's so fascinating. I can definitely see why you like watching. Yeah. So let me see if I can get a better angle on this. Let's see. Does that work better for you guys? Probably not. It's probably very, very crappy. So it's Demented Gaming, and the sign's gonna be 24 inches by 9, which is kind of an awkward and weird ratio, but that's what it popped up as. Much better angle, a lot better. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's Demented Gaming. I don't know if he's on Twitch or Facebook. He messaged us on Twitter, I believe. So basically, this is the 2 layers that will be cut out of the sign out of the wood, basically. So we're going to use that. I'm actually going to add another one. We're going to go ahead and just knock it out. You know, we got the machine to do multiple things at a time. We also have to make this one. So we're going to add that to it, which is so tiny. I think it's like 24 inches. Sorry guys. So basically this is a plaque that we were doing. Hey B, remember that time you did spin art and sent it to the moon? NASA thanks you for the sign. Yeah, it's out there in orbit right now. We're still trying to figure out how to get it back. So this is Gage. He's a baseball player, and we are making him a what are they? A medal holder. So whenever he wins championships, they give him medals, and basically this is going to be the top part of the shelf. Words are hard this evening. So yeah, we're going to add that to the set so that we can have it go ahead and get cut out as well. I think 24 by 6 is good. I'm just trying to think how big I saw it before. Twitch, WS Carving. You mean like that? Yeah, just like that. Thanks for the clip. You had it ready. That's awesome. Ready to go, right? Yeah. Yeah, if you missed it, guys, here it is.
Oh, it's doing that shit to you that it did to me? Oh, God. Keep going.
Oh, no. Perfect, right? This is the perfect, we couldn't plan for that, in other words. We did not mean to do that at all. And, you know, that sign actually turned out really good. It just needed a little dirt on it, you know? Alright. So right now we're framing the sign out so that know where it's going to cut. And I'll be right back, okay? What? 12?
I would say 6.
Alright, just wanted to verify, as you guys can hear, we're going to do 24 by 6 for the gauge sign, so it should be good enough. Just want to check a few things. Alright, now the other thing that we have to do, so this is a cut card. Basically it's a test. So what we did is, before we do any type of new material, so when we start doing acrylics and stuff, we'll have to do one of these test cards, and basically it just tests at different variables, like different speeds, different percentage as far as power and stuff like that. So what we normally run at is like 15 millimeters or 10 millimeters a second at 45%. You really don't want to go over 50% of the power of your laser, because it drastically shortens the life of your laser tube. The laser tube, the whole machine is expensive, but the laser tube costs about $2,000 to replace. So it's a big expense. So once that does finally go out, it's going to be an expense to get it back to running. So we just have to account for all that with our upkeep. So 10%, 10 millimeters a second at 45%. We usually do like 2 or 3 passes anyways, just so we know that it cuts out all the way and we don't have any issues. So that's what we're going to set it at. 45% power at 10 millimeters a second. And we're going to put it at 2 passes for now, and then if we have to do another pass, we will. Alright, and now I got to turn on the air, so now the air compressor is going to be running and all of that stuff, so we'll have extra noise going on. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. And then once we get this done, I have to go inside and design some things. But I also got to do the LED sign, so we might need to hire someone. Anybody need a job? Yeah, I mean, so the laser, it's going to take time for the laser to reach its life. We literally just bought it maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. So we still have time. It just depends on how much you use it. So the more you use it, willing to travel. You're gonna come to Georgia? I wish. One day I'd be like, yeah, we need to hire somebody. We have to hire somebody. Matter of fact, we need a brick and mortar just so we can have our space. Tired of the damn ghetto? Well, there's ghetto everywhere. It's just a different type of ghetto where I live. We have some crazies where I live. It's a total different ghetto. Alright, so we have speed set to 10 millimeters a second. The power's at 45, and we're gonna run 2 passes. And I framed it multiple times, so I think we're good. Hey, welcome back, Legacy. Is there any gun laws in Georgia? No, it's open carry state. Yeah, open carry. So you have to, you can't conceal carry without license. That reminds me. I think I have to release a better painter. Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta go there, Phil? Billy. You know damn well I'm better. You know damn well. I know Megan's got her fan base. Yeah, it's open carry. The Legacy says Texas. Right? Because you made a flag that got some paint going on it. Oh, well, you know, that's my project, man. That's mine. So I'll be doing all the work on that one. Trying to get a better view angle. Can you guys see that? Or should I turn off the lights? We can do a night street. It's going to be dark, but you'll be able to see what's going on. Here, let's try it. David's going to think you're crazy. Working in the dark. Like, what is this crackhead doing at 7 o'clock at night in a shop with a compressor running? I feel like I'm watching night vision. You know, I got night vision on. Could you do just a name and a large heart, or would that be difficult? I'm just super curious. Yeah, we could definitely do a name with a heart. You'd be surprised, like the Yeti sign. That was a difficult sign. That seems like it's fairly easy to make, to be honest. So it wouldn't be difficult at all. Let me see if I can pull up what this logo is going to look like. Alright, so we're just going to do the text, obviously. Let me get this in focus. Yeah, maybe. Alright, I can't get it in focus, but so we're doing Demented Gaming, which that's his logo. He just wanted the text. The logo would have been crazy. This would have been another crazy design that we would have to cut out and figure out how to attach everything there to the top layer. That's the main issue with making the signs, is basically everything that's black has to be attached, and these lines are so thin that I would have to go back and make the lines thicker so that it can support having LEDs underneath. That's where the issue comes in with any type of design that we're doing. We just have to be mindful of, you know, how wide of an area we got to work with, because we don't want to you know, modify the design so much it doesn't look like what anything is. Yeah, that one would have been just like Yeti. Yep. So let's see if I can get Is that a better angle? I'm gonna zoom in really quick. I love these cameras, by the way. If anybody knows if Mevo is on Twitch, tag them below. So image adjust, crop and zoom. How's that? Legacy and I are on the same wavelength. Tell Megan to be careful picking that up, blah blah blah. We don't want another Yeti incident. Right? Well, it's not going to be that whole design. We're cutting just the text out on this one, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Hopefully. I don't see anything bad happening, but you never know, you know? Megan just got done putting the epoxy in. I can show you a picture of it real quick. So she just laid the epoxy down. If I can get it to zoom in maybe. Oh, she moved. Never mind. So she just got done pouring the epoxy for that sign. Watch White Suns retweeted. Hey, thanks, Philly, for retweeting our go live. Billy's going off over there on Twitter. He tagged Mevo cameras in a post. That's funny. Tell them to come check us out. They said these cameras weren't made for this. Alright, so the Mevo cameras, they're like their target audience. They're trying to get away from it, but I feel like their target audience or their customers are like travel ball teams, because there's a lot of settings on here that cater to like sports. Like there's an option where I can add score to the screen and do different things like that. I wish they would focus more on content creating as far as what we do. They said the cameras aren't made for this environment, which, hey, welcome back. Didn't know you left. I thought you were lurking. So, totally forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so the cameras, their target audience is more of like DJs, wedding venues, churches, and sports teams. I don't think there's anybody that has these cameras, that are using them like we are. Megan's popping bubbles. That sign looks amazing. She did a really great job. She mixed 2 different colors to make that orange. But I did a pretty good job at designing it, you know. You can't just put a picture in the machine and hit go. So all around, we're a great team. I love her to death. She's listening right now. If you can hear me, Megan, flick the camera off. Let's see if she does it. Is she gonna do it? I know she can hear me, but she's probably concentrating on popping bubbles. Hey, there it is. All right, put it down, put it down. There it is. Showing some love to the chat. Alright, so let's see. I'm not sure. Minted Gaming. Let's see. See, I don't know what his Twitch is exactly. I just sent him a link. Maybe he will. I'm confused. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is his stream or not, but hey, is this the Minted Gaming? Okay, I think that's Falcor is, I think, the Minted Gaming. If you are, welcome to the stream. So if you're new here, basically what we do is we do everything. So we make signs that are LEDs. He logged in. These nuts. Sorry, I was looking at past broadcasts. Oh, Legacy stalking. Uh-oh. How you guys doing tonight? New faces. Great to see you guys. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't send you a message earlier to say, hey, we're going live. It just dawned on me that, hey, I think we discussed you wanting to see it. So I apologize. I should have sent you a message sooner. But no worries. I have to run this process twice. So it's going to cut twice, actually 4 times total. Peeks around. Hey, there's nothing wrong with peeking. As long as it's not like Christmas presents. You can't be peeking for your gifts. Hey, there he is. There we go. So if I go, so I was going to actually type that. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Muffin Man's on Facebook. It's the Muffin Man. So Demented, welcome to the stream. This is your sign being made. We're cutting it out. We're going to cut the text out, and then we're going to cut the base out. Yeah, his setup is really cool. Mistress of my name. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. And you get to watch basically the process. This is just one of many steps that it takes to make one of these things. And right now, it's I definitely want a custom LED sign. Well, you are at the right place. This is where it all begins. So if you want to see any of our past work, let's see, I can just type in exclamation socials, and basically we're really active on Twitter now. Before we were very active on Facebook. So if we post everything on Twitter, so if you got Twitter, or if you don't, you can still click the link and it can take you basically to our page. Demented Gaming Dude, just wait till you get it. I got mine yesterday and it's such a huge, amazing feel. You have past broadcasts to check out to see your work. Yeah, that's true. You can look at our past lives and see stuff. I found you because I follow Legacy Mirror on Twitter. Oh, well there we go. It's a full circle. That's the reason why I like Twitter. It's better for networking. Nice. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Saying hey. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. If you got questions or anything about what we do, feel free to ask. Don't be shy. I'm alert while I go play, okay? Alright, I'll allow it. But you gotta get 45 pistol kills. Or you can't lurk. I'll time you out. I don't know how, but I will. Figure it out, I guess. Lurking in the background. Yeah, normally we stream on... It's Warzone. Yeah, well, 45 kills. Let's go. You're gonna be top in your lobby. It's Rebirth. You could totally get 45 kills. You can get 45 kills. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. My new stream room will be based around this new sign. Oh man, that's awesome. I hope we do it justice. Yeah, my wife loves woodworking, so I wanted to show her. Heck yeah. We have two machines that we use. We use the laser more than anything now. But we also have a CNC machine as well. But we recently purchased this just to help with workflow and to help like produce these things faster. Because before we only had the CNC machine, and with a CNC machine, it basically takes layers off at a time, so it will go around the entire sign like 400, 500 times to cut it all the way through. With a laser, it literally cuts through half-inch wood. It can cut all the way through in one pass, but we don't like to push our laser that hard, so we do multiple layers. So glad you stopped in. I believe you both will be captivated by their work. Yep. So the wife, she's inside epoxying. Her camera's really crappy right now. We gotta figure out the internet connection. I think it's because it's so far away from the tablet that it doesn't have a good enough connection. But she's inside epoxying the two signs that we have to get done also. So it's just a husband and wife team. We have 3 sons. We have a 3-month-old, 4-month-old, 3-year-old, and a 7-year-old. House full of boys. Oh, he's doing great. He's currently on antibiotics for a cough, I believe. And he's doing good. Not yet. I don't think he's teething just yet. That's a weird camera angle. I don't know if you can move your camera, honey. You really can't see anything but the floor. Yeah. There we go. Much better. I had to refresh my screen, so if I missed a message from anyone, sorry. No, you're good. So yeah, but he's doing good. We just have to give him some antibiotics, but everything else is fine. It's nothing serious, so. So our little background story, we basically, my wife's last paycheck that she got, she has a current job obviously, but she got let go of her last job. And so what we did, this was a few years ago, what we did was we took the last bit of money, like her last check basically. How long does it normally take to complete a sign? So from start to finish, we tell customers 2 to 3 weeks to put everything together and make sure everything works. So basically we took our last paycheck, we bought the CNC machine that we have that we don't use anymore. We bought that machine, and then we started White Sons wood carving. And then we basically only only did, you know, products or sold products to people local. Like we didn't ship. We only basically sold to our family and friends. Why not sell the old machine? So you know how like Coca-Cola and Pepsi has their like first machine, like this is where it all started. That's why we don't want to like sell it, where it's gonna be like the rusted bucket in the shop one day, and it's gonna be an antique, basically of how it all started. The White and Sons legacy. So that's why we're gonna keep the X-Car. We're gonna still use it, obviously, but the laser does like the bulk of the projects. Let me zoom out real quick. Hold on 1 second. Joey Liggs. Let's shout out Joey Liggs because he's messaging me on Twitter. Let me see what he says. Hold on 1 second, chat. Sorry. I'm on my cell phone trying to multitask. I got you at it. Talk to you live after the holidays. We doing the original stuff. Oh, snap. Okay, that's going to be awesome. Forget Joey Liggs. Shout out him out, and his D-Fid might kick in like a rock. So no, we didn't start out with the saw and handsaw, but we do have all that stuff. I do have chisels. I mean, I still have that. I have an apron, a wood carving apron. But the thing is, okay, so to the average person, you wouldn't know if a piece was handmade or crafted by a CNC machine. Call him spark plug now. Aw, man. Let's see, is he... Come on. Hey, what's up, Snack? We call him that because when his defib goes off, if he's touching anyone, they get shocked too. Or so that he found out making love. No way. Yes, sir. Knocking this one out. I got probably, we just did a real estate sign, and we're gonna do Demented Gaming right now, and then we also got another sign that we're gonna do on the same piece. And it does not matter how big your name is. We can make it any size. There's not a limit on characters because you can have a sign. You can have a name that's super long. We can still move that sign or move that your text down so that it's not that big. You know. We just basically resize it. So right now, this is basically Gage is the kid's name. He's going to be a baseball star, I'm pretty sure, because he's amazing at what he does. But this is a metal. I don't even know how to describe what we're cutting out. Basically, this is going to sit on top of a shelf that we're going to make, and it's going to have little pegs that will hold the medals that he wins from each championship onto a shelf. And this is going to be on top, and there's going to be a shelf behind it. That way he can put his trophies on top of it. It's broken. What do you mean? What's broken? I don't really know. Hey, Joey Legs just got a sub. That's awesome. Yeah. He streams on Twitch. Maybe I didn't do his name right. Let's see. I mean, I didn't capitalize it and all that stuff. Maybe I should have done that. I'm using Stream Elements, I believe. I mean, it worked, I think. So, Joey. Oh, and I don't know why. If you click it, yeah, the link's broke. Yeah, but it worked on Groundless, right? Or the first person that we tried, right? Demented Gaming. Nope, it didn't work for them either. Gotcha. 100, sorry, we don't call him Sparkplug, we call him Short Circuit. Oh my goodness. Huh. That's strange. Hey, Fortnite. Alright, so ISO. Joey legs. Nothing. It only works that one time. We're gonna break it. It's broken. Let's see. Yeah, if you want. I don't think I have any commands set up that you would get blocked, but if you want, yeah. Oh, thanks for the bits, Ground Loot. Hey, what's up, Joey?
So I do believe
Yeah.
that I ate a piece of a glove.
You ate a piece of glove. That's what's up.
Yep.
Megan's over here eating gloves.
Well, I tried to take it off my hand with my teeth.
Yeah. I hear I'm messaging your ass on Twitter.
And I might have eaten some of it. Because it kind of snapped and broke.
I don't know, honey. Sorry. Did you swallow?
I couldn't get it out because I had another glove on my other hand.
You couldn't
So
spit
I
it
went
out?
to the back of my throat and I couldn't catch it.
I don't know how any of this works, Joey. At all. So I'm just doing what they're telling me to do. I don't really know what the code does or any of that stuff. Can you guys even see the camera? Probably not. He's hot. It's okay. Just trying to help him out. I use Stream Elements, so I opened mine and checked and what my response is. Please do. Okay. So should I copy that text? Oh, I thought that was for Brandon. My bad.
The broadcast you're watching has ended. That's what I just said. Now it came back.
I don't know why. I put in the comments above what my code is for shout out response. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I can copy any text. Yeah, I don't think I have. Not on the mobile device. Yeah.
Alright. That looks good though.
Let's see. Okay, Legacy. Thank you. Yeah, Joey, welcome. I don't think you've ever been in my stream. Or you have, you don't say anything, you know. But how you doing? How you feeling? Doing good? Okay, we're gonna turn on the lights. It's gonna get bright. A little bit, at least. So the plexiglass that's protecting is actually getting fogged up because of the smoke. If the camera was set up right, I would flash to what you've done, but alright. Copy text. Boom. So nothing. It's broken. There we go. Here, I'll switch to Megan's screen. It's all good. We'll figure it out. It's nothing. Nothing we can't figure out. So. Sorry, chat. Alright. Yeah. It's actually for a, I believe a Facebook streamer. Let me see if I can. I don't think he messaged us with his Facebook streaming name. So I don't think I can give you that. Let's see. Yeah, he didn't send his message, but this is what it's going to look like after, I mean, with the top layer and the bottom layer. Alright. Let's see. Twitter. Check out. They are. I don't know this person. I was just giving you an example. Okay. I got you. Maybe should there be a space where Twitch money sign is, and then the channel? That's all, folks. Ba-dum-ba-ba. So, basically, yeah, I'll just have to play with it, I guess. Would it be easier to do it on the computer? Because I can just log in after this is all cut out, and I can, you know, put in the code manually versus going through Twitch. It might be something to do with Twitch. machine air out. It'll be easier on a PC to add it. Yeah.